I woke up to the sound of my bedroom door creaking open. What the hell? It was around 2 a.m., and I was dead asleep before that eerie noise snapped me awake. I sat up in bed, my heart already pounding, and stared into the darkness. My eyes slowly adjusted, and I saw the door just barely ajar. I distinctly remembered closing it before I went to bed. Thinking it was just my imagination, I got up, closed the door firmly, and crawled back under the covers. But then I heard it again. This time, it wasn't just the creak of the door. It was followed by a faint shuffling sound, like someone dragging their feet across the floor. I lay there paralyzed with fear as the shuffling grew louder. I reached for my phone on the nightstand, my hands trembling. I turned on the flashlight and shone it towards the door, but there was nothing. Just my empty room lit by the harsh beam of my phone. I convinced myself it was the house settling or a draft moving the door, but deep down, I knew something wasn't right. I got up again, double-checked the locks on all the windows and doors, and finally returned to bed. I was just starting to doze off when I felt a cold breeze brush against my face. My eyes flew open, and I saw the closet door slowly opening. My blood ran cold as I stared at the dark gap. Summoning all my courage, I whispered, "Who's there?" No response. I grabbed my phone and dialed 911, whispering to the operator that someone was in my house. As I spoke, I heard the shuffling again coming from the closet. The operator stayed on the line, trying to keep me calm as she dispatched officers to my address. Minutes felt like hours until I heard the sirens approaching. The shuffling stopped abruptly. I stayed on the phone, clutching my blankets, until I heard the police knock on my front door. I ran to let them in, feeling a mix of relief and lingering fear. The officers searched the house thoroughly, but found no one. They checked every room, closet, and corner, but it was empty. They assured me the house was secure, but I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. As they were about to leave, one of the officers noticed something on the floor near my closet. He bent down and picked up a small, crumpled piece of paper. He unfolded it and read it aloud. "You're not alone." The officers decided to stay and keep watch for the rest of the night, but they didn't find anything else. Since that night, I've been living with my best friend, unable to sleep alone in my house. I still hear those shuffling footsteps in my nightmares, and every time I close my eyes, I see that closet door slowly opening.